So I want to be on the school board because I do believe there's a huge opportunity in front of us for the next, we're going to set the direction for the next 30 to 40 years. And I believe that I have relationships across the community that will help us to achieve, you know, what Mark described as being awesome. Mark, can I use your term? It's stay awesome, Brentwood. You know, this notion is, it is there, it's real, we all feel it. We feel it in different reasons because of the different smaller communities that we're part of. But if we take a step back and look at the bigger community of Brentwood, we have a tremendous amount of potential. The key to opening that up is networking across those communities, acknowledging the different points of view, owning up to them, having open discourse, and moving forward. I don't think anyone would argue that we would be better off without the public school districts. I think no one would argue that. The question is, how do we maximize that? And why I want to do that is I feel like I have the relationships, the passion, and quite honestly, I've got a vested interest. I've got 4 kids right now coming up to this. I'll leave you with in closing. Again, fully committed to the Brentwood school districts. I think there's the important thing for us, and what I want to focus on if I'm elected, is this notion of clearly articulating our vision. What is the vision? 2, what are we going to do as part of that for the facilities and the infrastructure? I think that's a key piece here. And the last piece is my commitment to you all is to bring you my personal points of view, to listen. And in my line of work, do consulting for work, is to help tell stories that we sell this. The reality is, if you look at the 8,500 people, we need to sell our story and the importance, the relevance of this for the next 30, 40 years to a much broader group than just of those that are directly, quote unquote, benefiting from the school district. It's really, really critical for us to understand that. Everyone does benefit, but I think there's 2 people, there's 2 types. Those that are indirectly benefiting because there is the option that's there, and we can tell you story after story of individuals that started in private school or are still in private school and reach out for programming that they need, which is fantastic, all for it. But the fact is, the value of that option is there. And what we need to do is clearly communicate that to those, because here's the deal. For us to do anything in this community, we need support outside of the families that actually send their kids to the school district. It's fact. So what I'm committed to do is to help us to continue to garner that support so that we can move this forward, tie into the vision that we're communicating, and listening to you all, and not being afraid to share diverse opinions. You know, as we led up to this, you can ask current school board members. I've had very different opinions in some of them, but I believe we've worked through this in a manner where I think we're in a much better place. We've got Prop B coming up that we all need to get out and support, and we've got the next round coming shortly thereafter. Again, thank you.